cut holes, man. We gave it to the bottom. We ended up looking at whole...
Nothing to the garage. I think we can both.
I'm rolling, so introduce yourself first of all.
My name is Jeremy Kern. I'm captain with the San Bernardino County Fire Department. I'm a public information officer.
Okay, spell your name for me.
Jeremy, Jeremy, Kern, Kern.
Okay, where are we and what's going on?
Right now we're at the 14800 block of Deerfield Street here in Victorville. The San Bernardino County Fire Department received multiple reports for a attached garage fire tonight. About 8:45 is when we got the initial report. We responded with a total of 4 engines, 1 truck, 1 paramedic squad, as well as a brush patrol. Our first unit arrived on scene in about 7 minutes. It found an attached garage fire with heavy smoke and fire pressurized throughout that entire garage, and as well as heavy fire coming from the backside of the structure. Initially en route, we received reports of people possibly trapped within the structure. Once we got on scene, we made contact with the homeowners, and we did a rapid search of the structure. We found that to be untrue. The structure was clear on our primary and secondary search at this point. When our crews made initial offensive interior attack into the structure, they encountered heavy smoke and low visibility with heavy fire throughout the entire attic space. At this point right now, we have knocked down the fire, and that was in about 25 minutes of our initial on-scene engine. And we have about 50% of the structure which has heavy fire, as well as water damage and smoke damage throughout. At this point, we have an investigator en route. The cause of the fire is under investigation. There is no injuries reported to civilians as well as firefighters on scene. Along with that initial company that did make an attack inside the structure, we put crews on top of the roof in order to open up and ventilate the structure to remove the superheated gases, to remove any potential flashover or potentially increase any survivability for victims inside the structure. When our crews were up on the roof, we did encounter heavy fire from those ventilation holes. And at this point, we do have knockdown, and we're in the overhaul stage. And we will be here for a couple hours now at this point, as cause and origin is determined on the fire.
Okay, was the intensity of the fire unusual, or just a fire that got really hot?
Yeah, at this point, we do have heavy fire loading to the garage, which appears to be where the fire originated. When our crews did make that interior attack, they did encounter that heavy fire load and intense heat, as well as low visibility, which did initially hamper their offensive attack inside that home. So as far as the fire load, it was extreme inside that garage. From then, they started to pull ceiling to check and see if the fire was running the attic space. And at this point, that has been stopped, and there is no more active fire spread or growth.
Any complicating factors like dogs and solar panels?
Yeah, our initial crews, when they arrived on scene, typically we do go and search the entire structure around the outside and exterior to see if we have any exposures, what we call them. That may be to surrounding vegetation, trees, or other homes, or buildings or cars around the involved structure itself. At that point, when our initial crews did what we call a 360 or investigation around the entire structure, they did encounter a dog as well as locked gates. So they relied on crews who were on the roof to give them a good, accurate report of what was going on in the backside and the backyard. We did encounter solar panels on the roof. They are a factor for us when we do go on to the roof to ventilate the structure. And it's just something that we take into consideration with increased load onto the roof, as well as fire involvement and impingement on those rafters to the home itself. So it's something that we consider, and we take caution when we do encounter those things.
Okay, anything else you can add?
Nope, at this point the cause is under investigation, and we'll have a release on our Facebook page with San Bernardino County Fire. That will be up later tonight, and that's it at this point.
Okay, name one more time.
Jeremy Kern, Jeremy, Kern, Kern, Captain with the San Bernardino County Fire Department.
Thank you very much.